Wahala. Wahala, wahala, wahala. Hey. Ekrowe di emunjo. Nana Yaa Brefo ede ensembi aba tutudwa. Ede ensembi aba tutudwa ebusia. Aba Johnson. Na yanko share video we bra. Wahala. Baby wahala wa. Wahala wa baby ya. Wahala.
Hello. Good afternoon. All right, so I'm back. Sorry. Mamema Wakwaba. All right, so good afternoon, and I have 6 people here, so I thank you for joining me here. I'm here this afternoon because of a post I made, and I said, "Baby, Father's Day post," and the comments that I'm seeing. Okay, so usually when I post, I don't really comment. Okay, so when I post, after a while, I go check and I comment. That's what I should say. I post, after a while, I go, I check, and then I respond to your comments. I check the comments and I respond as and when. Mercy matching. Now, I'm just going through my Facebook post, and I noticed that people are commenting negatively beneath Dr. Kwaku Oteng. The picture I posted, I posted 2 different pictures wishing him happy Father's Day. More kasa se me yenya atwom. Na imagine sika the major ho na maka say I've said nasty things about Angel FM and I'm posting him. What for? Really? Ghana for marginal for Mumubi. Nye nyina Mumubi. Especially Facebook. You people, look, I just don't get you. I think say money jin tokwa ho, and that is why these politicians do this to us. Money jin tokwa ho. And I'm more fun, more fun of Facebook. Honestly, sometimes we need to face you people. Square. Fair and square. Sometimes. I see it to me face more. Your attitude, how you do things, as a and as a nipabi, just a most sorry, person didn't them, and that's all you want to do, and that's all that matters to you. What's the meaning of that nonsense? And how do you judge people? I don't know, complaining, say, do a despite birthday and post here, because me a Juma also. I don't know, be posted Kwakutia, I want to say, Kwasuchuma, won't try to inquire some more because me a Juma, a friend say, Adum TV. In fact, the person who really made me, the one who made me, Becca said, Obiate menkan, nay, Adum TV. So be woman. Name me and I am a dear cramia. Adum TV, not even Angel FM. Look, Nippon Katabe branch, I said, and 7 years no more. If you don't know, shut up. If you don't know, just shut up. Namunja Katatentini at the what kind of rubbish is that? Mejo too much. Mebo for too much. It's enough. The name calling is too much. What kind of rubbish? Me only an alpe. Me only an, and I'm a young mammy and Kuanitico. Dear Moon, so my will be uncapping. So only be the indemnity at my age. Do you know the time I built my own house? I don't talk and I don't flaunt. Me no be I'm a flaunting, I don't talk, I don't walk shoulder high. And shut near maybe and behaving as if I am all over the place or I'm there. I don't do that. Because I don't live my life for you. And then until I'm able me brown. So you meet me in town, I'm like any other person. I feel free. I do what I want to do. At any point, I want to do it. Without necessarily minding who you are or what you will say about it. Because at the end of the day, you will not be the one to judge me. And apart from that, if my office is okay with it, I don't find anything wrong with whatever it is I do. So please, shut up. What I'm saying? It's my page. It's my personal page. And I decide who I post there and who I don't. Who need my main control? Ask me why I left Angel and I will explain to you. Ask me. And even when I went to Onia, I never said anything evil about Kwaku Oteng. I spoke against the people who are working there. I did not speak against Kwaku Oteng. I can never do that. I can't speak to I can never do that. I can never speak against Nana Kwaku Oteng. I can't. I can speak about their issues or what they say or policies. I can't insult. I don't. I'm not like you. Muna mumuadia obi oba ni mo etseme. Me nyine try be asade. But I'm about 40. I'm not young. That you go on Facebook, small boys like you, small girls, you don't have anything. You've not attained and achieved anything. You go there and insult me anyhow and I don't say anything. Because I feel that, look, it's part of the job. I do my what I do, it comes with the job. And I don't mind. I'm not crying. Mahama, who am I? But sometimes, mind your words and choose your words carefully. What kind of rubbish is that? Me and the page. My posting Kwaku Oteng Happy Father's Day. Yeah, they're insulting me. Why? Because I left Angel FM. Angel TV. Do you know what my contract says? I will tell you today. And you still can go ahead and insult me anyhow you like. I don't care. I really don't care. And you don't decide who I should post on my Facebook. You that don't matter. Who that don't matter. Don't decide who I post on my Facebook or who I appreciate at any point in time. For Christ's sake. Don't go ask them no. Look, I was employed from, and I said, I was given an employment letter. It's still in my drawer. I was given a position as your friend is saying, news editor. Angel TV. Angel TV, news editor. I didn't even work as such for 1 second. It was just a title given me. I did not work as that for 1 second. My year over 22 years. Before I'm a fee piece, I'm a deputy editor. From Peace FM. Me Juma with Despite Media for 8.5 years. Before I left there, I was deputy news editor. And think if you are member a multimedia, no, I should have risen or been the same. But what multimedia made me is to see me as a host. They saw something in me that I could host. And they changed me from being a producer, being an ordinary news editor or deputy, to become a host, a morning show host, a program. TV hosts are now almost started that. They've not done any morning show. And Minna Ricky, I'm not Chelsea, saw something in me and said, you can do it. And I started working with Kaba, with some producers. Telme J was my first producer. Answer, and Pedu, Ebae, my brother, and we have become close. And then we are so close. As a morning show host, and a Ghana for whom, and what I could do. And a Ghana and penny for whom, and saw something in me, knowing that, look, this girl, where she's going and what she's doing. And when I want to Facebook, yeah, who did my terminal feeling me? That is how come you became a friend of Facebook. Because the number of friends I have on Facebook was from Adum TV. Nipa Doma I want Facebook or me now phone Adum TV. Mavis. I don't know what you look. Men smile wa Mavis. Obi o de ne ho ba bia metete ama wototo. Wo do ho ba metete ama wo. Me na mka kire. E wi ma sema no metwem. Wo do ho ba metete ama wo. Because I am a Facebook live. And two bejira na di matema metete ama wo. Because anytime I check those who do that, now for 20, 30, they are not bold enough to even put their pictures there. Because they are nobodies. They are nobodies, so they are not bold to put their pictures there. I'm telling you. So, Multimedia made me and gave me the name I have today. Take it or not, I am known. I will not call myself a celebrity because who a celebrity is. I don't qualify, I don't know who else. But I'm known. If you like, umpe. My Jimmy D, and I yana upa for Tibo dem. Upa koshepum. Upa Bora a friend and say, the narrator be an answer, be a bet me electrocute too, and electrocute yourself and die. You understand? My name takes me to places. Ayawo ya, ubewu. Ayawo ya, ubewu. Say, oh, wow, ubewu. Those who look, the person you even claim does not mention anybody's name anyhow. Those he feels that have names, those he feels that are known, so I am somebody. I am somebody. Nyamen I am say you can't change that. Me say nyamen I am is how you can't change that. Why? A whole Grammy Jayo, the beer, yeah, me who I am, gave me the name. I left Multimedia. And even after that, me posted question because on me Bonibia. He was a good father to me, a very nice man. As such, he not me how you anyhow. But you see, sometimes the people you put at the helm of affairs do not see what you see in the workers you have. Do you understand? Do you know that Captain Eko on your TV in when Captain was leaving, we almost left. Opa Bisa Bronzy. We all of us had contracts. All. And me, before I even joined Angel FM, I was approached by Media General before I took a decision to join Angel FM and Angel TV. I was not employed to Angel FM. I was employed to Angel TV. Shannon so. I sat at home from Multimedia for some time. And Sabronzi framing that they need me on Angel TV to come and host a morning show on TV as a host, not a co-host. To come and host on Angel TV as a host. Me quiet now almost your year restructuring. So I had to wait. Oh, and it makes me at Leffie. But me now quadro. So I decided so many better Leffie. No my restructure TV ho. I renovate to one yakwa juma with TV solo. I would rather go enjoy my brother Captain or radio. Me kwa kind paper samano. Just as every morning show host or mo kind paper so soon to me kwa kind because me wa dum TV na me kind news. Me kind news for TV so. Me a morning show host e wa dum TV na me sign kind news e wa dum TV area. Yeah? So they employ me to be the editor of TV news, also read news in the afternoon, TV news, and also do morning show on TV. Now no one read I'm called join a captain. Said me kind papers. And on the TV ni radio boom. And the way captain was, how I know bia or more bia on quite so, bra baby, and mama instrument announce baby ninti. Mam preset yentim because that was what they told me. I was going to do TV. News and also TV. Me call radio. I didn't even give anytime you saw me reading news, say obi a banti a friend. As like as a soap. Obia as a ubetimi to obi ni wabra baby. They didn't give me that opportunity. So yeah, it is on your letter said brabe kind news. And Kwaku kind news, even if TV hasn't started, can news already so. You understand? I had my own show, TV. I don't no man yakurano news 30 minutes every afternoon. I also had more than 1 hour on TV. But here, the other captain was on near your bomb. We're all together. And when captain left, and a bronze ni make aside them jai. I stayed. And I was called in that look. Yamma Kofi met him as morning show. I could have hosted the show. I could have hosted because I was employed as a morning show host, not a co-host. I was not employed to come and that's not my job. I've gone past that. But I humbled myself. I worked under somebody. I didn't have a problem. I didn't fight. I didn't cause any problem there. What's here? So when captain left, they said, "Oh, Makofimra." Initially, I wasn't too happy. We said, "Look, we can do it. Why don't you allow us to do it?" Because Kwame now, me or Yatra, then Papa said, "Well, fine, but move to kind of Makofimra. Kofi is my brother. I didn't have a problem." I said, "No problem. In the bedroom." At the same time, that's still my contract. I family, send me morning show host. I will TV so that's still me to me there. And I do my way. I hear say if you relent and I say you don't play any particular role, I will read you on that TV swap. You are not regarded as somebody who is a host. Or be from here then, oh, I'm a morning show. So as what? I don't have anything to say because I am not the host. I am neither nor the co-host. Because it's not on my letter. And I wasn't employed to radio. I was just helping. Makofi Maye, and the man, Makofi Baye. Yet in the Ejuma. Alongside Kofi in accident. Went to stay at home. And wasn't working. And then we started with Kwamina. Mene Kwamina, and the Yatra. Then I had a show. Na me yana na pebia. Before Kwame na be so na watwaso. You understand? A power Ghana power. You get it? That is not even what I was asked to come and do because I was still supposed to be the morning show host on TV. I didn't fight that. And it's in my Multimedia show. It meant that from day one they had breached the contract. From day one the contract has been breached because what was in it? And in fact, Kwaku Oteng told me, sir, he didn't know that was what was in my letter. I don't know how come he didn't know. I don't know the conversation they had before they decided to employ me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what he told Neba Bronze before they decided to employ me. But on my letter, Ubisa Stacy was the executive director, will tell you. I was in charge of news on TV. I had several meetings with Stacy on how to do TV news. And to start TV news, weekend news, no TV news. It was my baby. I'm the idea nearby. I mooted that idea. And I was supposed to do it with a friend, say. And we were supposed to do a promo. I didn't have a script, so I couldn't go and shoot a promo. I started with TV so that I didn't fight it. Because me know me feeling say, I know how to do it. If you give me 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I could do it. And I could do it with, like, make me my best. So that I will be relevant. That is my policy. And to my uncle, because there was no need fighting somebody who was not fighting you. Captain was not taking over the show. Like, oh, no, bad on the host, to a fashion about the book. He never was like that. And there was no need fighting. So, when your friend is saying, Kwame Nane, now we're doing it nicely, no problem. Until they came back to tell us they have employed somebody new to come and host. Meanwhile, I was still supposed to be the host on TV, and TV no still. No, they will not separate it. So, it means that whatever they told me and why they employed me, they were not ready to give me that job. Because a new person has become the director. Ono was not willing to divide the thing. He was also not willing if Sebepa, Yabama show and numre, political show and numre. And I've never worked, and I've never worked since I started work on radio or TV. Menya numre, Obia me numre program. And took us a numre program. Now, as a would they make tech. Now, as a would they make Kosakona. And even my sister, him, didn't like the idea and told me, I'd play. We are na panipa. And to my mama on a penny being. Time Okatakyie by. I was supposed to. We held a meeting. He was supposed to hold the meeting. And I said, come on. The role I'll play on the morning show, I'll know you're not a host. I didn't even fight him being the host. I did not fight that other than Yasin be a host. Now, your mammy, Kwame, your host. Now, they be near you, Biaba. They be near you, Biaba. And to my uncle, say, you did not banty me. I never did that. I was just waiting for him to meet me and tell me, yeah, because Ghana power na mieno, not Yaa Okatakyie on Wabe. It meant that I didn't have any role on the morning show again. All that I would do is the become now paper the banner or Bema Kwaya. And I was told, say, he was not ready to even review papers because of who say old school. It means that Wafa story, bra, penny more at me. My hosting program. My producing copy Sefama. Me producer Sefakai. I had done the job so many years before Okatakyie started. I don't have a problem with him hosting. But I had a problem with me not being given a role. Say, Ebia, say. And I obey, who way was so. And I obey, say. Meanwhile, the TV2, you're near ready to see a better menya be. What were you expecting me to do? To sit down and rot? You were expecting me to sit down and rot? Or you were, because to be honest with you, who I was Ewa Adum TV never materialized on the Angel FM. Not even 1 minute. The me that you knew never, ever materialized. It never materialized when I went to Angel FM. Hardly. Because I didn't have any show of my own. Because Angel, let me show be I am a let me show be I make who you host of this program. I didn't have one for 3 years. I did not complain. Or him and you are Yabama and Namakoya Kakraman. Where you know on Kanyusa, Yabakam and Namakay Biaman. Namatraho, I had gone past that thing. But I didn't complain. So you were Unyanimi Abakacham Cement Obese, Braberia morning show host. Ubakachem said, because of Obinti, Mama nkwa nkwa ye adwuma anya me dia mama ya me ye adwuma e kire se we ye wo dia wo ye me nya na mentra fie because I stayed at home for more than 5 months. Nobody Facebook for amudi matem obia ni wa onya kokoro bi say say na ya wuti fie awon kwadwuma. Nobody was bothered about it because I didn't have anything doing on the morning show. When you were expecting me to stay at home and do nothing, because at that time I'm I was being paid, but I wasn't working. But near Tramika, is that what you wanted? That I should be rubbish? And I said, "Nisa mi ye juma, adia na me di ama me se me kasa, enom di ye juma, enti nkama me kasa, me ntina fie ni entua meka." Eno na afa so ne say, "Obi a ope, onya ope, otifie ni etua ne ka ope, me nyama de sa." I don't see why I will be paid and I'm not working for the pay that I'm being given. I'm not being given the opportunity to come and work. Look, I went to do LPM, our morning show. Obi LPM, I had to go and do it because I went to do it and I heard from somewhere that the host was telling them that maybe person from morning show. Why? A program that I was given a contract to. I didn't seek employment. Me man compared to my angel. Man letter send me paid my angel. I did not. I wrote letter to Multimedia send me paid ma. Me jai peace in a few 2 months. Me try letter call Multimedia send me paid ma as a producer. And one more farm me say producer. Me producer e kosi saying. E kosi saying the obi host no. Me producer e sa time no. Na or the say. Mene Bobby answer. Bobby answer. I produced a consistent. That time, Bobby answer was the host. Mene Dominic. Any Kojo Preko. In fact, Kojo Preko and the Maya family Multimedia. As a producer, and Multimedia turned me into a host. What's the mention? Until funny pan saw a host to her. Brabe host to show her. Funny pan manipan max nasia only a Jumaye. I just say, Kunejuma. It means Kunipanejuma. So whoever is hosting today felt whether he was threatened or not, I don't know. But I didn't me pray Juma. I just wanted my quota ya uba obeyesi. Then I would have gone to work and work. So me ya imagine say me check. But Doctor Ebemu, Ebeka semu na me peneso. Doctor pray say ebemam time ni biaka ho morning show no so. The other Juma na no na catch say edoso. And you want to me family time ni be nka ho na me say there be yen yamu wa adwuma no so yen yamu morning show. If they really know who I am and if they really cherish what I do and what I was able to do ewo Adum TV they me to me here wa Adum TV me fa ho me ho I won't boast, but multimedia knows what I did ewo Adum TV bedwam be ye bedwam ana me ne kaba. You understand? And then go for ye bi. Ba bedwam be ye bedwam na me ne kaba. Enti obi to me nye number 1 ewo TV station baako. Enko another radio station, TV station which is a bit smaller and become a nobody there. I didn't have any office, no office as an editor. As an editor for TV, na me office. Me office, me ankonwa tena so. Ye pon ejina form ejina ka ho. Na ya tutu ya ka akwa ye production ye wo form na area ya tutu ya ka na ye kwa ye baby. I have no evil intention. Look, Kwaku Oteng, I can never say anything bad about that man. He loved me like a daughter. Okachire me ya me yire pepe wasem no. You understand? So and this Father's Day, I just said me bonia ye post me post the be because the man loved me. The man how now ye bibi or the mouth. But and just say me ye bibi or the baba me ntina me tifie na me ni adwuma ye. Same me medjuma unless I have decided to retire. I'm not ready to retire. Somebody was retiring me by force. And today, Obisi Brabe morning show. I was radio so. Me kwa me radio ni po. And the person who came to call me to come and do media general ejuma. Na my attachment to TV3 pen. Nipa no or your newscaster and name media general group CEO. Hey, or no, as or no personally. Group CEO personally spoke to me to come and join them. And not once, not twice. Because now Crawford Makasapen. This time she decided she herself will come and talk to me. And did not talk to me once or twice. And so be the woman, obi who say, we obi a sombo, and you will bet me aye. Bra. Menstro bra, ubet me aye, bra be. Ubet nefi. Because open sort nefi near you can do better nefi. Yes, and to more Facebook now, I'm trying writing bullshit about me. Look, I have time for you. And we are more adaje. Who did my time be? What did I tell you? Because it's becoming too much. Too much. What's your problem? More honestly. What's your problem? I don't have a right to post anybody I want to post. What's your you wish I posted your father? Who papa and cabin posting around? Because my dear jumanti, me natural. My dear juman me posted into if I will bang. If I will bang, who had the same Facebook, who shall not be the idea to an hour here. Tem, a here, Tem, who personal, madame for her. Unfriend yourself. If you hate me this much, unfriend yourself. Don't be there being a friend. Now, then what are you doing there? What to why be to now diatem? Unfriend yourself, master. What kind of nonsense is this? Of course. Maybe it's Adepa. That is what it is. Once you sit at home, you become irrelevant in the job that you're supposed to be doing. What if you become irrelevant? People forget about you. And the one shakra na jumano because you have become irrelevant. When I left Adum, I was at my peak. Nimifi Adum TV, I was at my peak. If they want to post anything Adum TV, I was the person they use. Adum TV be number one, maybe picture the two. Oko Adum TV now be kwana billboard kase pa be one, maybe picture the boss. When I left Adum, all the time, I was on top. I was at my peak. I was on top. The Biombe Wadumbia Mekaubi. I am part of hosting a show, emceeing their events and stuff like that. I was the first to be called. Go and check my records there. Go and check my records into your family where you I a smaller station. Nani pan the mix rassing. Menquay you may car for so many also. Ne papa you become irrelevant. So if I talk about that fact that the person who took over the job, I wasn't given that opportunity to be me. Because look, Papa, you don't know who you employed. Because me, I don't may entertainment. I didn't do bad. I was a reporter. When it comes to elections, I was one of those they will pick first. Because I can penetrate anywhere. Give me any interview. I can penetrate. So they loved me for that. So I will be the one chosen first. But Baby Angel, I'm probably the last they will even think of. Probably the last they will think of. If for nothing at all. And to me, a year by a year, I shall require a year. What a year, mine. I said, way back, I think, Tifie. And Juma. You are making the person irrelevant. Is that what is supposed to, that's what you wanted? Ebenezer, me cry there na some family. Okatakyie onya me so no so na share so no. But when he came, that is what I'm saying, that Obaye no Okatakyie by as morning show host no, I was supposed to have a meeting with him and then decide on me na me host there. But because I am his co-host. I was told I was his direct co-host, but I was not given any job to do. Ebi a we am co-host nti e ba na pa me ye we a na wo so dia fa na me hu how we were going to work together. Na nipa ne nka hwe wo so kwatra ho akwa eden ya kira mote ho wonder mote ho. How many minutes do they have on the morning show? Untumi nkai paper be kan LPM ne ko at my age and the my why I couldn't have done that. I just couldn't have done that because Captain Kwamina Kofi, when we have big interviews, we do it together. So this is how we are going to do the same thing we are doing. That's fine. Then I know that look, me sorry how much na me kwa juma, me kwa juma, me kwa 10 minutes na me sa mefi. I mean juma. And that's why I left. And I've told you this, and that's why I left. And if you knew the challenges we're having there, but still we're working under such conditions, I didn't have an office. We just get up in the morning, don't go to work, go and sit there, TV. So you took and cry, you push and push and push, but we're still working. We're happy working there because we could find our ways around to be able to get the work going. Near to me, because under the conditions that we were able to move the station, you have no idea. Under the conditions that we're working, I to me Pia, Angel FM, Angel TV, call baby a wine neck. You have no idea. Under those conditions, I to me Pia call number 1 or say number 3 or say whatever it is today. You have no idea, but we didn't complain. Yamawa. Opa, go inside an interview. Look, Ohima has even resigned on radio, live radio before. Ask her why. Live radio, me be crowded. To the radio, so me judgment. Live radio. Papa ne friend, and so back. Ask her, ask those who are working the challenges they are facing there. But we worked. Yeah, because we were determined to make it work. What Angel from the office? Go. From Multimedia to Angel FM, Angel TV. It was like demotion, but now I didn't see a bear and we pushed it. And to say, one managing the sign out to once I never. Not still as I near you are. Oh, that's now. And never. Not afraid you're by a crown idea. Oh, ma, be crying my one ya. Oh, that's now. Would you stay? And that this morning show that I've started doing. And I'm more to one of the matter. Moyama can be near you. I'm to be more. Moyama can do my vagina. What? Oh, Meba. Nam Tiffy. Eh, and I'm so topum. Why? Okwa topum. Collins as I was today. Angel TV was like PSG, full of quality players but poor management. Ona coming in America. Kwesi, don't mind them. They are hypocrites, human beings. Look, I want to mind them today because I'm posting my idea. I said, send your CV to Kelvin Taylor. Kwesi, why? Why are you trying to send a message? Oh yeah, Bema for a picture to her. Oh yeah, Bema for a picture to her. Oh, but when we create your account, Nipa 5. No, the baby watem. No, the baby watem. That is what it is. And I don't speak about it, not because sometimes there's no need for so need to solve a can wasn't. What I say? Not because you can't speak about it. You just decided because Oteng baby abesanko. Oteng baby abesanko. On the channel. Oteng baby ebia or obesanko edjuma obefufu. Once me the end there. Kwafo na ye omu ye edjuma. Nana mama amponsa. It is. Let me speak my mind, Nana. It's too much. Adoso. Atemni di endoso. Dai. Edi asama. Edi enko. Me o ma me anka pe. Me o nua ba anka pe. Why me o nua ba baby me wura untumi wura ho. Baby me na me adwum. Adwuma odi ama me ye baby me wura untumi wura ho. Ye ma onfie do your lifetime you will not be able to. Untumi wura ho. Muhammad Romanti, you pushed me. So what has changed today? The same people who were watching me at home who pushed me. Today, you are here insulting me here and there. What has changed? What's your problem? You think I'm an idiot? That I don't know what I'm about and I'll decide to post somebody who I hate? Or post somebody who has spoken against? What kind of human being are you? Have you ever listened to me? What's a man? Come, angel on your FM. Me angel cry. Oteng man, can't me the obiatamo multimedia. If you're not baby, crying him, send me a more piece of him because now me a producer. Did you ever hear me insulting somebody? Did you ever hear me insulting people personally? Do you know why I left a friend say Multimedia? Do you know why I left? And you people assume it was because of my ground. Because you wanted a fight. When it is hand to hand, and you assumed and you kept running with it. Even when I had explained, you were still insisting because and to quite when you are more bay for an answer the asama. More bay for an idea asama. Then I'm more pedal more. Yea, you try to about Hana. Ye tua me ka eba mo nkopa adwuma bi nyai. Why? Mo nkopa adwuma. Edian no. Edian no. I don't bear grudges with anybody, not even the person who has Angel TV or Angel FM. I don't have any problem with him. I don't bear grudges. He had his own reasons. For whatever reason he had. For whatever reason he had, it's his own reason. Look, it's your business, it's your business. I don't know what you mean by jandam. It's sad jandam nesutiobi, and so it's your business. Business. And it won't stop me from doing my work, believe you me. All them channel. Emma min ya ejuma no. Mo yana ese ya na mbu afunu megai. Ana na obuada. Me tifie na kwam de me anya na abehwe me ntinya de nkwase asema wudi. Enti na mama megai ejuma etua me ka etwe. Media jare etua me ka yie pa man ka mboa. Ye etua me ka yie pa. Bebia ma ya ejuma na ho na etua me ka yie pa. Eho me office santum me ki dam kem. Office akonya ewo tables. Ewo table wo enkonya si ho a me key da me kem. Me office. Me key da me kem. Me office. Me po am ko tena me production meeting. Me wi ala ma matum na me de me key ato me kem. Na maba. Omo am ni omo ye adwuma producers obi a akonya ni table a ote so. O ye adwuma. Ya ma me laptop, ya ma me desktop. Ya sama ya ma me laptop. Me de ye adwuma. The boss friend me. Yeah, be okay. If anything, let me know. Every day. Me cry me, ya me nya she say. Me nya she say. Ya me adom, nya me ye de adwuma no share na me nsa so, nya me pedi adwuma no. Morning show no nya me adom, ye de share ye nsa na ye de share nya me nsa no. Nya me pedi morning show no. De mo pe mo anya ntia ya mo ya. De mo hwehwe mo anya ya mo ya. Adwuma no bi na pedi asi baabi o. And obi ba be ye bi ato aso enti obi pejase ba bi na obi be ye bi ato aso a fa ne se fa ni pe so ye na mu nyina mo nyenko because I was told say the person thought say the comment I passed and comment I me pass him man pass one at you me pass here when I was interviewing him said it right in front of him and that is me a plain me find some issue mu na me find some issue and I didn't have any malice. I did not have any malice say yeah baako. And for Christ's sake, when Captain was there, Captain moves, we move. Because any show. He moves, we move. And yet to me now the social event in their pushing station. And that was what he left for us. Unity. And that is what I told him. Say yeah, united. It doesn't work that way. And I wasn't even speaking to him. I was letting him know, say, what bay or he took it on a different level. He took it on a different level. So therefore, he decided to work against me from that angle. That is how it was. And to me, fans left here near Chiam, calamity. Mint left here, Ebenezer. Media General is the best indeed. Teamwork, I told in the interview, I said, look, yeah, the teamwork, we work together as a team. And that's what I've known since. Uba Adum TV bedroom, Juma as a team. Till date, me who or my no kwabna santi be me reason came. Be sikada ne came me fako. Till date, kwabna friend me wa bodam, e din komani asre. Dominic friend still he calls me sister. Me sending message and sister me dase. Everybody me copy sefama. E ho no udi lock the rubber bia me do one no be the key ama me me rawo. Because that is how I hear Juma nuado. You can't hubom ni when you are together you push and it pushes. But when you see everybody as a team member, even if you are the head, you are spearheading, and you see everybody who is working with you as part of the team without the person, the team will not work well. That is where the team pushes and goes further. And that is what I've known. And to buy a money show, ain't none you're producing, yet now watching home, you're way, you're the same, because we are a team. I don't use my host to send the best show, I don't. Obanam Jani Sunamio S3 Jimmy Boma. You marvel because look, who am I? Me a me any permanent sabe. Me John Shop Meka. And it's not because me a morning show host and I say me a mommy position. I'm even there, me a production manager. Ewo media general. Yes. Me the ID card, me the appointment letter bet me actual. Wow, damn it. And so be say, oh, yeah, the old young man who time I want to minim said out here. And to minim said you bet me a bra. Me duty, me. I believe in you. I know what you can do. Number trans, number Tiffy, near Chiamica. Sign up your Nanka, my Miss Menko, number Tiffy, because me papa don't dare me donno. And no, ya ni obenya. Kakuti me donno to the beds. I fought for him when I was at Angel TV and that's why Calvin was insulting me. And I know did matter. I fought for him because I felt, look, Penimu Ghana, ya more businessmen man, or men now, and more Ghana. Me, I love Ibrahim Muhammad to bits because I feel, look, the number of people I employ, maybe Papa, when to me and you say Ibrahim Muhammad, no mabetano. Maybe Papa and to me and you say Kwaku no mabetano. Because Obio yet, my Papa and to me and you say Kwasitum. No, you'll be a juma. Obio to me be a juma, Emo be and Sakonano. Me to me, any number be a money palu. I see despite today, Miss Mijaya Juma, despite Shamo play much and $200. Number Jaya Juma. Number Jaya Juma, because and anybody who works at P7, me your program events, P7 more hobby, UTV more hobby, or maybe another midi. Ask them. Your cover events be media stations, UTV, multimedia, or maybe an enemy, the crab in because the Omadian and Bediomadia, Nam the Abraham boys near because of how I am and how I relate to people. How I relate to people. Ebenezer Martin Mebaho. Prince DH, I love you too and I thank you. Munya, dear, much on social media on Munya, phone I'm to what did you? My catcher. Who is Siami and the Medesia? Who is Symmetra? Who is Symmetra? God, Namina, I am, sir. It is not Kawon Kwan, come I say. A Kawon Kwan, Chris, may I explain the Tayana, who's why I was she? Explaining Tayana, who's why I was she? And Sammy Albafu and I mean, the Pafua war for same. I'll never tell her because. If you think somebody is relevant, then go to where they are relevant and they are showing whatever you want to show. You are here watching me and you are insulting me. You are worse than me. Unyaya anka swama o e ma ho so da. Unyaya anka ba ho. So e ma ho da. Omo eto ye bi so omo. Why ni omo ni nkomo. Eni omo ni nkomo. Stanley, I remember Obaya, I'll say I don't understand some people. No. Why waste 2 credits now? Ujina na udi matem. One more dam. What you make talk credit now? Ujina na udi matem. One more dam. Unyimi ya ka be abejina ha. Na me ya ma dia abejina ha wo hwebi na udi matem wo jimi for. Can idiot. Man, Castle brother, good afternoon. Mommy Fancy, I've finished my conversation. I've told you. I've told you.